The anime starts off in the first-person view of someone walking down an alleyway. The person reaches out their hand to open a door when the screen goes black. Next, we're shown a man waking up in a small shed. The man gets up and walks through a forest to head to work. He reaches a road and begins talking about how he's chopped down trees, sold his kidney, eye, balls for money, and still is in debt. The man has a companion beside him, Poncha, a devil/chainsaw. The man picks up Poncha and pulls the string at the back of him, making the blade on his head spin. He uses him to fight a devil/monster. The man is devil hunting, killing devils for money to pay off his debt. After killing the devil, a man walks up and calls him Denji. The man says the devil's carcass will sell for a lot of money, but after paying off some of his debt, finder's fee, admin fee, management costs, etc., Denji is only left with chump change from his original payment. But if you also deduct other things Denji owes, such as water bill, power bill, Netflix/Bang Bros bill, that only leaves him with less, which he has to survive on for an entire month. While walking home with Poncha, a man drives beside Denji and says he'll give him 100 yen if he eats a cigarette. What? Denji happily agrees and puts the cigarette in his mouth. After the man drives away, he takes it out of his mouth, revealing that he didn't swallow it. Okay, hold up, bruh. The disrespect Denji was just shown? Nah, though, bruh. If I was this man, I would not let that slide. Bruh, I would have straight up grabbed Poncha and chainsawed this MF in half. Straight up, bruh, I would have turned into motherfreaking Eminem. Turns out that the debt Denji keeps paying off is not even his. It's his father's, who milled himself. Denji is back home in his shed, sharing a slice of bread with Poncha. He says he doubts he'll ever pay off his debt before he dies. He doubts he'll even get a girlfriend before he dies. His biggest dream is to just live a normal life, to be able to put jam and butter on his bread, have as much as he wants and share it with Poncha, to be able to call over a female and be like, "Hey yo, take off your clothes." What? I said take off your clothes. Just take them off. God damn it, I ain't got all day now. Okay. At his dad's funeral when Denji was younger is where he met Poncha. Poncha was hurt and Denji let him drink some of his blood to heal. While trying to sleep, Denji coughs up some blood. Apparently his mother died from a heart disease that made her cough up blood. Denji's employer knocks on the door and calls him for a job. They drive down to a warehouse and walk inside. Denji asks what kind of devil he'll be killing, but his employer doesn't answer him. He then thanks Denji for working for him for so long. Well, it's not like he had a choice. And someone runs Denji and Poncha through with a sword. His employer, aka the Yakuza, made a deal with the devil, and this devil just so happens to want all devil hunters to die, including Denji. The devil's power is to turn things into zombies. Denji tries to get away and escape, but his stab wound is slowing him down. After some time, a zombie catches up to him and strikes him in the back. He falls down, and what's next is he gets stabbed, beaten, and cut up into pieces by the zombies. Denji is thrown into a trash can along with Poncha. Some blood drips from his mouth into Poncha's mouth, healing it. Poncha has a flashback from the time it spent with Denji, cutting down trees, sharing dry slices of bread, and when Denji asked it that when he dies, it take over his body. That way it has a better chance of surviving without him. Poncha merges with Denji's body, restoring it to full health, but instead of taking it over, it heals it and gives him its heart. For those who don't understand, it's basically the same thing that happened in Parasite, but instead of Miki accidentally merging with his hand trying to take over his brain, Poncha willingly merged with his body to save his life. Denji pops out the garbage with a string coming out of his chest. The devil is all shocked about how the hell he's still alive and orders the zombies to eat him. The horde gets to Denji, forming a nice lovely group hug. But Denji breaks out of the hug, completely transformed into devil form. Devil form with chainsaws and also a human male. Chainsaw Man? Yeah. Chainsaw Man.
I totally came up with that name by myself, just so you know.
Cap. Denji transforms into Chainsaw Man and starts mowing down the zombies. He also gets in a couple good hits on the devil and chainsaws it in half. The rest of the zombies / former Yakuza have all turned into devils, meaning that if Chainsaw Man kills them right here and now, he'll settle his debt with them. And so Denji does the Slim Shady thing, spending all night killing off the zombies. Morning comes and a group of people, including a female, show up at the warehouse. The female walks towards Denji, stepping over a pile of bodies. My man's is like, "Please, hug me. I'm a virgin. The female hugs him. Denji turns back into human form. The female gives Denji two options. 1, he can either die like a devil. 2, be a human slave. The female's like,
Also, I'll feed you. And for breakfast, you can have bread, butter, jam, milk, and, my coochie.
that sounds awesome. And that concludes the first episode of this anime. I'll leave the name of the anime in the description, and subscribe, or I'll do the Marshall Mathers and cut off your toes with a chainsaw. And here's an audio clip of me talking about this anime the night before it aired. Okay. It is 17 minutes past 11, the night before Chainsaw Man starts airing. I am so excited. And I don't think it's just me. I think there's millions of people around the world who are just as excited as I am. Millions of people who can't sleep because they've been waiting for this for such a long time. Okay. It's almost here. Chainsaw Man is almost here.